Hello, my friends, and welcome to another devotional connection. 1 Kings chapter 19 tells a story that is one of the funniest stories in the Bible and one of the most real to me. The story comes after Elijah has won a great victory through God over the prophets of Baal, and Queen Jezebel has made a decree to kill him. He is on the run, despite God showing his might on full display. In chapter 19, after leaving his servant in Beersheba, the Bible says that after one day's journey into the wilderness, Elijah stops and asks God to die. He started whining and moaning with an all too familiar voice, "Woe is me, woe is me." But he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness and came and sat down under a juniper tree. And he requested for himself that he might die, and said, "It is enough now, O Lord. Take away my life, for I am not better than my fathers." 1 Kings chapter 19, verse 4. What was God's response to the dilemma of his prophet? He sent an angel to touch him, tell him to arise and eat, and then the Bible said he was laid back down to rest. The angel comes again a second time, touches him, bids him to eat and drink, and then Elijah continued on for 40 days when just the night before he was begging God for death. This is very simple for me, and I don't want to mince words. In all of our hustle and bustle, planning and preempting, ministries and meditating, let us not forget one of the simplest things we can do in service for the Lord. Never forget the power of a touch and a good meal and some rest. There is a reason God gave us each other. There aren't many things greater than the embrace of a loved one. A pat on the back has given strength to many a person. Handshake agreements have changed the course of many a life. And are there many things sweeter than a kiss from one you love? Human touch is vital to life. Twice it is mentioned that the angel touched Elijah. This is mentioned for more than just clarifying how the angel woke Elijah up. And if you haven't noticed by now, Jesus was a bit of a foodie. In his humanity, he understood the joy of a good meal and a good night's rest. It was so necessary that Elijah was given food and rest twice before continuing his journey. It changed his attitude, changed his perception, restored his strength, and gave him the fortitude to continue on 40 days after complaining of not being able to go on just a few days before. If you can provide someone with the kindness of your touch, the replenishment of a good meal, and the restoration of good rest, you have ministered to them. Never forget that. What Elijah needed was not another sermon. His humanity cried out for touch, food, and rest. And a ministering spirit was sent to provide just that. We can be angels too. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Sometimes it is just the basics that are needed, and someone who cares enough to see them fulfilled. Talk to you again soon.